Alright, viewers, what's a decent tutorial in the video. Today we're covering how to use the RB-15 anti-ship missile and program it to do what we want it to do. So, we want to have the weapon mode, the weapon selected to attack, the master mode to nav. You want to put the CK-37 in the text position. You want to have this switch in Siri, and this switch in the valve. I believe that valve is what allows you to program it. Or at least that's what Chuck's guide says, so who knows. Then we will come down to the CK-37 and we will type in the following. We will type in 800001. We'll press enter, or ls skew for enter. And what that'll do is that'll program the missile to search for a ship, a convoy essentially, or well, it's not a convoy. 800001 is defined as multiple targets in a confined area search, so that's what that's for. There's a whole list of codes you can put in that you can find in Chat's Guide, which I'll hopefully remember to link in the video description if you want to have a closer look at it. You'll also want to set your QFE to sea level, which is 1013 in my case. You can get this on a mission briefing. Let's all speed up. So our target kind of launch point is M2. Our target is at BX8. We get that by pressing BX and 8 on the numpad. We'll turn the radar on to the A1 mode, which is on your radar control stick. So we'll go to A1, there we go. That is the kind of wide scan mode, which I prefer for anti-shipping. It should count, yeah, M2, nice. So I could be entirely wrong, but I believe the maximum launch altitude for these missiles is 500 meters, with the minimum being about 50. So you want to kind of be within that range for launching. That's kind of do general, just because that will terrain mask the missiles even when they're launched over the horizon. Okay, so if you look at the radar, you can see there's kind of like a blip with a line coming towards me, like there. That is the radar attendant to ships, so what we'll do is we'll click BX8. Sorry, go to actual position, then BX8. Next is we'll hold the T1 position on your radar control stick. Then we'll place the cursor over the radar return and press TV fix. Okay, that has moved the position of the waypoint to where the ships are, or more accurate where the ships are, I guess. So we can drop down to low level and let's set steer point 2 again, so we know when to launch. So you can see the ships have dropped off our radar. That is because we are masked by the horizon, which again is what we want. We want to be hidden. We don't want them to see us firing. Because then they can shoot back at us, which is bad, of course. Okay, I'm gonna fire. We should be in range by now. I think I'll fire now. Okay, I'll find a second one. Just wanted to wait. Okay, so let's watch them go in. So they're not following the flight plan that I sarcasm. It's going like this. Interesting. So, yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter for this example, but I want to kind of test that to see why that's happening. So these missiles are very fast. They're about 50 knots quicker than the Harpoon, and another advantage these missiles have is they are also capable of, well, they'll do like a little pre-programmed jink very close to the target to avoid seaways, so that is very handy. They're the only missile in DCS that'll do this. The Harpoons don't, the Chinese missiles don't, only these do. Just fast forward it a little bit. So they'll probably be getting a radar lock on the ships soon enough. Yep, so they're passing within about 10 miles of passing within 10 miles of the ships. They're very close to, yeah, you can definitely see the ships right now. I think they put on lock. I think they're gonna hit the lead ship in the formation here. I think they're gonna hit this one. Yes, look at how low they are. They are so low that they are going to be a very hard target to hit. They're going low and fast. That is, yeah, they're at 7-6 feet. They're like, look, Jesus Christ, they are so low in the water. So here they're doing all self-defense maneuvers. Like I said, it's pre-programmed. It's not okay, target destroyed. That's going to sink very soon. So yeah, that is how to use the RB-15 in DCS World, and I hope you enjoy the video. That'll be it for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Patreon, TikTok, and YouTube. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Shark31 signing off.